everybody, welcome back to the Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with another Rumour Has It video. Yes, we're looking at the players linked to Newcastle United in this transfer window. The season's not even barely finished yet. We're already talking about players coming in. It seems like the club are moving at breakneck speed here. We all get linked to every single player that there is, but there is a few that are heating up quite a lot. And this one in particular is definitely catching a few media headlines. So we thought we'd jump on, do a little bit of chat and stat about him, and let us know what you guys think in the comments when we do it. So before we get stuck in, if this is new to you guys, you just checked us out for the first time, hello, welcome on board. Click that button, come and subscribe. We're over 3,700 subs now, loads of room for you guys, loads of content over the close season with Evermore. Even though the season's done, we are certainly not. We'll be talking about loads of players, transfer rumours, little thoughts and rants of the day as well. So smash the button, like the video, help get it on YouTube, and come and hear what we got to say. So who am I talking about? Yes, I'm talking about this beast of a player right now, who is doing the rounds on all the media outlets, and that is Dominik Szoboszlai. Yes, I'm getting better at pronouncing the name. I have checked it out. Szoboszlai, that's the name. So Dominik Szoboszlai, there we go, I'm just showing off now, is a 22-year-old Hungarian international who plays for RB Leipzig. He's just scored in the final as well, the Bundesliga Cup final. Beautiful little goal. He had a little sexy back heel in the move. The ball came back to him, and he just drilled it in the bottom corner. And that tops off his 10 goals this season, 13 assists. He's played 46 appearances, so you can see there he's a fit lad. Touch wood, doesn't get a lot of injuries. In terms of his per 90-minute stats, we've got him compared to Miggy in the radar grid there, because Szoboszlai can play in midfield, or he can play on the right-hand side as well. So he has got a bit of flexibility there, and he's an absolute player. There's no doubt about that. Loads of the salt already started to sprinkle, because Newcastle sound like they're getting really close to having a serious interest in this player. And I'm talking Bruno Guimaraes, Sven Botman type interest that we had in the past. So a lot of these fans are getting pissed off already that we're even anywhere near it, which is unbelievable, and I love it. I'm there for the salt. But you can see there how he compares next to Miggy. In terms of his goals per 90, he's 0.20 versus Miggy's 0.40. So his XG is much lower at 0.22 to Miggy's 0.29. Shots a game, Miggy actually takes more shots than he does a game, but they are a little bit more wayward. His shots on target, he's 0.90, so he beats Miggy in that regard. His assists as well, way higher in his assists, 0.29. His pass completion is 80%, so comparable with Miggy, but his key passing, look at that there, 2.38 key passes per game, whereas Miggy's barely one. That's not a knock to Miggy, but just means a lot of his passes maybe aren't quite going to to key areas where we can create chances, which obviously Szoboszlai could do. So in terms of his key areas where the greens are, really, you can see there his assists, he's right up in the 84th percentile. His shot creation chances, he's up in the 90th percentile. In terms of progressive passes as well, he's up in the 86th percentile. Key passes, he's in the high 80s as well. You can see his touches there, he's up in the 94th percentile. So the kid is an absolute player, there's no doubt about that. Where does he struggle? I suppose a little bit is goals to kind of shot ratio. He obviously has quite a lot of shots and maybe doesn't have as many goals from it, but you've got to buy a ticket to win the lottery, haven't you, to be fair. His progressive passing in terms of his received is in the lows of 25%. His aerials one, he's not great in the air. His touches in the area, down at the 5, but his carries into the area about 19 as well. So a little bit of work to do there, but I think he's the kind of player that can make things happen, can get the ball off in the right area to key attacking players, likes of hopefully Alexander Isak and Callum Wilson as well. So that to me is definitely something that appeals, I'm sure, and appeals to Eddie Howe as well. So the reason this is heating up is apparently he has a release clause in the region of £60 million, which is chump change really in this current market, certainly for our rich Saudi Arabian owners. Can't get my teeth right. Buy me some new teeth, guys. So yeah, it's not a massive fee to drop on a player like that. Very similar to the kind of fees we were thinking about for Alexander Isak and Bruno at the time when he was at Lyon as well. And Szoboszlai has come out and said that apparently he's very open to the prospect of leaving in the summer, which has pissed off the Leipzig owners quite a bit. He does harbour goals to obviously play in the Champions League as well. Apparently, the player is aware of our interest, and the player is interested in our project as well, which to me just sounds even better than anything else, which is absolutely incredible. So there is a lot of other big clubs, I'm sure, that will be sniffing around Szoboszlai in the summer, but it really seems like Newcastle United might be taking a forward step on this as well. Apparently, we are still interested as well in Declan Rice, just to throw that one in there. But I think he is leaning more towards Bayern Munich, which would be an unbelievable move for him, to be fair. So they do like a player like that. Remember the old Kaiser and Beckenbauer, a lad that can play centre half or midfield and carry the ball like that. But going back to a key superstar in the Bundesliga right now, yeah, Szoboszlai, seems like it's getting, gathering speed, growing a little bit in terms of a story. And it does remind me a lot of the Bruno Guimaraes and Sven Botman stories back in the day. So let's hope we have the same outcome and we sign this player, because he is an absolute superstar. And I think he would definitely benefit Newcastle United, not just in the Premier League, but certainly in the Champions League as well. But let us know what you guys think in the comments below, whether you think Szoboszlai would be a good addition to the squad. Apparently, Szoboszlai isn't just going to be a replacement. We're not going to get Maddison. The Maddison stories are still growing. Let's talk about Harvey Barnes. So there's a good few players being linked to the club now. We could end up with 2 or 3 of these guys and add a lot more depth to the midfield and the attacking options, which is exactly what we need, I think, because we saw last season we had a couple of injuries to key players, but we're struggling a little bit. So I think getting a few more key players in is absolutely ideal and absolutely essential this summer. But that's me done for this Rumour Has It. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, consider subscribing, click like on the video, help it get on YouTube as well. We'll be back with some more transfer rumours soon, because there's that many to cover, and we want to make sure we bring as many of them as you can. All the best stats and chats about Newcastle United targets on Evermore. Click that button, guys, and come and join us. We'll see you later, everybody. Cheers. Bye.